Parents, what keeps your kids safe at school? Wisconsin's top law enforcers went straight to the source yesterday. Attorney General Josh Kaul and School Safety Director Trish Kilpin sat down with Central High School students to hear their concerns. From resource officers to tackling bullying, students opened up about what works and what doesn't. News 8's Jeremy Wall brings us their candid insights.
They have grown up with school safety drills, and as some of the students articulated, it's not what they should be focusing on when they're...
Attorney General Josh Kaul is on a mission to help schools become safer. Today, he stopped by Central High School to hear from students on what they feel makes for a safe learning environment.
We have our school officer, police officer here, and she does a really great job. I feel like every school should have it, not because really that their school is necessarily more unsafe, but because it's a good person to talk to.
Kaul's discussion is one of many the Attorney General's having with students statewide. It comes after recent threats at Mount Orab Middle School in May and one at Burlington High School last week.
We want to do everything we can to work to keep our schools as safe as possible. And that means, for one thing, looking at problems through different lenses.
And different lenses include a more layered approach.
You heard about Speak Up, Speak Out, which is a 24/7 tip line, but also having training so that teachers are prepared to identify potential concerns or potential targeted violence.
Students also spoke to the Attorney General about issues they think are causing school safety concerns, including vaping, bullying, and discriminatory violence. Senior Cassidy Burrill says one way to prevent these issues is to improve some after-school clubs like Hmong Club, GSA, and Restorative Justice, a club connecting students with behavioral problems.
And we've talked about both ways we can improve those groups, like making those clubs more accessible to everybody who wants to be them or be in them, or making the restorative justice program bigger or in more schools.
Burrill is glad politicians like Kaul are making the trip and listening to them.
School violence and just mass violence in general has become a very politicized issue, and it doesn't always feel like people who debate on this topic are listening. I would just say it's been really nice to be a part of a group that's been directly asked about their experiences so that they can more effectively protect us.
In La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now this morning.
Students from Central say they'd like for anyone struggling to connect with the resources that can help.